Raul is doing the Champions League draw. Wow, what a legend. Who is apparently, Real Madrid B manager. I didn't realise that. Congratulations, Raul, on being Real Madrid B manager. I didn't realise he also left Real Madrid, went to Schalke, Al Sadd and New York Cosmos. I just thought he was always at Real Madrid pretty much. And I didn't realise he started at Atletico either. Crazy. I've just learned about Raul's entire career here. I mean, okay, he was a youth player, didn't really do much, did he, at all? So I guess that doesn't really count. I did not realise that. Did not know he went to Schalke, or Al Sadd, or New York Cosmos. I learnt something new here today. Evening, Root. How you doing, mate? Welcome in. Anyway, Raul. Available teams. St Etienne, Barcelona, Bayer Leverkusen, Chelsea, Valencia, Madrid, PSG, Man City. I'd take Leverkusen or Valencia, I feel. I'd be happy with any of those. Barcelona, Bayer Leverkusen. Okay, that's one of them gone. Valencia, Chelsea. Okay, that's the other team we wanted gone in Valencia. So we're going to have some tough draws here. PSG, please don't be us. Man City, that means you get Real Madrid. Okay, that's it's not ideal, obviously. However, they don't have Mbappe in this, obviously. Mbappe's still at PSG in this. Who do Real Madrid have in their senior squad? Osimhen up front, Vinny Jr., Valverde, Bellingham, Tchouaméni, Zubimendi, Christensen, Teate, Militao, Yankuto, Courtois. And some bloke called Taylor Booth. Who are you, Taylor Booth? Why are you playing at Real Madrid? Is anyone aware of Taylor Booth? I've never heard of this man before in my life. Oh, well, to be fair, just play for Bayern Munich. Or had played for Bayern Munich. Went to FC Utrecht, which suggests he's maybe not, incredibly great. I don't know. My favourite thing about Football Manager is that I've played this game so much, so much, and yet I can still come across a name like Taylor Booth and be like, who is this man? I've never heard of him. And it's not a regen. It's like an actual real-life person. That's what I like about it a lot. Which is quite good. Anyone else in here? Eli Wahi is a decent signing. Got 16 goals from this season. He's dangerous. Kingsley Coman. Oh, Luke Shaw. My word, Luke Shaw plays for Real Madrid. That's a signing and a half. For Luke Shaw it is, I would say. Maybe not for Real Madrid. I don't think they're as good as maybe they expect themselves to be. Semi-final draw as well. Okay, if we manage to beat Real Madrid, Raul hosting this one as well. If we beat Real Madrid, okay, it's going to be Man City or PSG in the semi-finals. If we beat Real Madrid. Okay. Eka Davids played with Wilfried Zaha. What club? What club would that have been? That's quite cool. And Raul played with Son at Schalke. Okay. That's quite cool. Right. Scout reports coming through. Quite good players. Restes. I feel like a cheat code signing him, though. Raul rigging it Madrid's favour. Yeah, of course he is. Arsenal want to give me a job. No, this is St Etienne save, not the Arsenal save. Is it like the old games where the same clubs often buy the same players and different saves? I don't think so. I think it can get pretty varied. It depends on players' potential abilities changing quite a bit, I would say. But I don't think I've ever seen Luke Shaw at Real Madrid before, if I'm honest with you. So, I don't know. Right, Leon. We've got to play a full-strength lineup for this game pretty much, and I think we'll stick with the same lineup that won the previous game. Maybe Vitic comes on for Marmol there. Just make sure we've got the very best two centre-backs on the pitch there. We've got heavy match workloads and quite a lot of players, but it'll be fine. It'll be okay. Let's go for this one. So, big derby day. Big derby day. This is a match we should be winning. Make sure we do win it. So the league table looks like this. If we beat Lyon today, we will go 5 points clear of them, I believe. 5 points clear would be a great position to be in. Top 3 is what we want, really. If we go any lower than top 3, it feels like a failure of a season, particularly as we came third last season. But Lyon have a corner which they have scored from, which is not ideal. Not ideal. Who have PSG got in this save? I don't know, actually. I've not looked at their team for a while. They've still got Mbappe. That's all I know. They've still got Donnarumma in goal, I believe. So that's probably the main thing to worry about for the PSG squad. Okay. Not a great start to the game. It does mean Lyon go ahead of us by a point now, as Thilo Kehrer finds other players. Let's play back to Cohen Casteels in goal. Douye Chaletezar finds Jorginho. They've got a decent team, actually, haven't they? Lyon in this save. They've done well. I don't know if they've still got Ryan Cherky or not. He's the wonder kid, obviously, in the Lyon team. And they're doing very well in real life, actually. Martin Wittek doing well. Collects the loose ball. Finds Koba. Back to Buchmann. And I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Now we build out from the back. Again, it goes back to Wittek there. But always possession suggests to me we're about to have a really good chance on goal. And if it goes in the back of a net, I'll be dancing. As Lambourdet puts it in the back of a net, and I'm dancing. Get the shoulders moving. Get a little bit of a wave going. I promise you a bit of a dance. Right, 1-1. Good. Derby day. I think we need some more intense music for this, though. We've had some very lo-fi sort of music here for this so far. Let's just... That doesn't sound very intense. None of these sound intense yet. Okay. Maybe that's a bit more intense. For a derby day, I smell a 2-2 finish, says Z Robbo. No, I don't think so. Guess I was wrong about Spurs. Have they won their game now? I know they were 2-0 up. Half time, 1-1 here. Okay, that's good. We're at home though. Thrash the arms, not good enough. Let's get out there, get the win. Let's beat our rivals. Let's show the Rhone region. Rhone, is that what it is? Ron. Let's show them that we are the best team in the region and deserve to be third in the table. A win is huge as well for the points gap it puts between us too. Doing well to hold on to possession right now. Justin Che comes down the near side, cuts inside, finds Fontaine, edge of a D, back to Che. Che's shot just over the bar. Seiler now with a chance into Radakovic. And Nan's been brought down in the penalty area. That looks cynical to me. The referee is pointing to the spot. Ref, come on. Do the right thing. He's done the right thing. Given us a penalty. Up steps Matisse Lambourdet, the club's penalty taker, to put us in front. He sends Casteels the wrong way. Come on. You love to see it. Matisse Lambourdet wheels away in jubilation. And we now have a 2-1 lead, back from behind in this game. But there's a highlight straight from kickoff. Not what we want to see. We want to shut this game down now. Luckily, the shot was off target. Okay, right, 60 minutes on the clock. How's fitness looking for players? They're looking okay. Anand's not playing great. Let's bring Ardazone on that left-hand side. Let's hope Beatman not playing well either. Let's get Mika Marmol on. Just rejig that back line. After a great game last time out, Radakovic playing poorly. Let's bring Pinto on as well. 3 changed at the same time here with 25 to go. A little bit risky, potentially. A little bit risky. But it's got to be done. Thank you for the follow, Gut Burner. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to the team. As Koba gets the ball in the area, dribbles away from his defenders, gets his shots away, but it's too much on it. It's over the top of the crossbar. Wittek now with a free kick. Somehow our centre-back is really good at free kicks, and he's almost scored there. He hits the crossbar from his free kick, goes behind for a goal kick instead. 5 minutes to go here on Derby Day. Come on, Wittek. I believe in you. Back of a net. How is this guy so good at free kicks? We don't know. Martin. He's taken so long to take it, which means it's going to be a goal. Oh, it's a beautiful goal. It's a cleverly worked set-piece routine. Is there an offside in the build-up, though? Pinto may have just strayed into an offside position. He didn't. The goal's been awarded. I want to see a replay on this of how close it was. Pinto is definitely ahead of his marker here, so it must have been someone else in the penalty area playing Pinto onside. We'll see it from the replay here. Oh, actually, the pass comes in sooner than I thought, actually, so a few players are playing him onside. That's fine. 3-1 then on Derby Day. It puts us 5 points clear of Lyon. Okay, let's not talk too soon, because they've got a chance right now with 3 minutes to play, actually, so let's not get too excited. Ardezzoni has done well to clear that one. Pinto, great run though. He's done well after coming on as a substitute. I mean, it's a questionable pass back to Coe, but we still have possession. Seiler gives it away though. And Seiler may have just caused a way for us to score a goal because we've won the ball back. Bellew in the area now, shoots and scores. And I think that one counts. It's going to go to VAR, but I think he was played onside by at least a couple of Lyon players there. And if we can come away from a Derby Day with a 4-1 win. Oh. Okay, well, clearly I can't see things properly. How? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was miles offside. Fair enough. Fair enough. He was miles offside. Either way, it doesn't matter because the score right now is St Etienne 3, Lyon 1. We win the game. We go 5 points clear of them in fourth place, I should say. Sorry. What we're doing? Point the finger, hands together. Hands together. Nice work, everyone. Great win for us there. And there we go. Now only 3 points behind Nice, but of course they had that game in hand on us. I think they'll play their game later on. PSG play on the 22nd for their game in hand as well. They must have played earlier in the week or something like that. When did PSG play? Oh, they lost to Marseille on the Friday night. So we played on the Saturday. They lost to Marseille on the Friday. That's good for us. Maybe the title could actually be on. Maybe the title could be on. Who knows? Right, the rest of the games are being played now as well. St Etienne just offered me a job interview. Take it. You know you want to. Take that job interview. Right, okay. Hello, mate. I'm well, thanks. How are you doing? Also, Zhao, thank you for the follow as well. So, Nice must have played the day before. Did they? Pictures and results yesterday. Wait, when did Nice play? We played the same game. Oh, they drew. I missed them at the top there. They drew with Metz. That's a poor result for them. So they're 4 points ahead of us. We're catching up to them. We're 8 points behind PSG. Their game in hand on the Wednesday is Clermont in 15th. Okay, so that's probably going to be a win for PSG, isn't it? We'll keep an eye on it, though. We'll keep an eye on what they do. An international break seems to be happening now as well. So are we sure PSG are playing on the 22nd? I didn't actually look at the dates then. We've had the youth intake. Youth intake came through. We had some decent players come through. No one looks like a world beater right now, but there were certainly a couple of players that could be useful in 5 years' time or so. Boucher coming back from his injury. Right, this is the game we need to watch out for. Clermont versus PSG. Come on, Clermont. Okay, not great. Okay, the excitement may have died down now that PSG are 11 points ahead of us with 7 games to go. FM Selic might be outdated. Yeah, it does look like it, doesn't it? I'll try and work out how to fix that at some point. I'll work it out at some point. It's been 2 years, Don. It's been 2 years. How you doing, mate? Good to have you here. I am Fletch. Thank you for the follow as well. Lovely to have you on board. What am I looking for? Okay. Upcoming competition scout. We'll do that at some point. So we should be getting, I think, before the Mets game, the Next Gen Awards, and I'll be interested to know if the game rates any of our youngsters high enough to be in the Next Gen Awards. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll We'll have to pay close attention to the players that are mentioned, if there are any. Because if we look at our second team, for example, we're on a different, wrong sort of view here. Matthew Arnou's got 5-star potential. He's a goalkeeper. And he does look good, but if we compare him to Etienne Green right now, for example, nowhere near it. So he's a few years off actually getting to the level we need him to. Actually got another keeper here who's got 4.5 stars of potential. Buchmann wants a new contract, does he? His contract lasts for ages. We can't afford it right now. Let's tell him that. Look, he's upset, but it's fine. I may have made things worse than they need to be. Anyway, the point was, second team, we've got a few players there who maybe could be all right. Sorted by current ability. I keep thinking we've got this Vaclav Cerny. We just sell him at some point, don't we? This Koulibaly kid. Joel Emmanuel Koulibaly. We bought him from Rennes. Okay, this suggests it might not work out very well. Like, how do you compare to even just Busio, right? Not great. Not great, really. That may have been a waste of money. Anyway, we've got a few players like Malamba, right back. Crossing dribbling is not good enough, really. And then in the 19 squad right now, we've actually got a few players with 5-star potential, but they're all 15. So it's going to take a little while for them to actually do anything and develop. Diafra could be okay, but again, we'll jump to that hurdle when we need to get there. We should have the Next Gen Awards come up soon. That might tell us if anyone there is going to be decent. Speaking of Joel, he has just set up a goal in Cordoba's second division game against Oviedo. Well done, Joel. International duty ending shortly. We've got Mets and then we've got Real Madrid. My word, that's going to be a tough game, isn't it? Real Madrid. Job out injured. We don't care. I don't quite know what my rationale was behind signing Joe Bellingham. He doesn't seem very good. Okay. Here we go. Next Gen Awards. Right. We have got some Saint Etienne. Oh, Ardazone. Okay, that's a bit cheaty. Ardazone is the guy that is in the Next Gen Awards and has come number 2 in Next Gen. He's actually really, really good, isn't he? I forget how good his crossing and dribbling is. That's actually crazy. 17 and 18. Very good pace. Why do we not start him more regularly? He's only started 12 games this season for us. If we compare him with Anan, he probably is better than Anan, actually, isn't he? We should start him more often, shouldn't we? But Anan gets the start. He gets assists. I mean, so does 8 assists, actually, for Ardazone. He's really good. 6 goals. In fact, he's got, virtually the same goal contributions in less games. Daniel Bassi on the books as well. He's an alright player. He's a good backup player for us. Anyway, that's the Next Gen. Slightly concerning that there's some 16-year-olds and 17-year-olds playing in Saudi Arabia that are very, very good. Obviously, it's worth scouting all these players out. Scouts. Particularly the ones in Saudi Arabia, because they could actually end up being cheap. Like if we just click approach to sign right now. Oh, okay, he's not. He doesn't want to sign for us. Okay, what about you? Approach to sign. Don't want to. Okay, well, we tried. You're being scouted. Let's scout you. Yep. Scout you. Get rid of that. Report scout. Report scout. Report scout. Report scout. Report scout. Right. Any of the Saint Etienne play? Oh, it's just Ardazone. So that does mean that I guess none of our youth players are actually any good, which is a little worry. Any of these players at like Hull? Are you on loan from somewhere? On loan from Porto? Okay. We could be able to afford you because you're at in South America, so that means you're cheap. We'll get you scouted. Actually, if Chelsea and Man United want you, you could be very good, actually, Damien Perez. So we're going to keep tabs on you. Maybe this guy at Sporting could be affordable. This guy at Genoa could be affordable. But like the players at like, you know, Man City, Barcelona are not going to be affordable for us. Stoke, you might be affordable. On loan from Man United, okay. You're not affordable. Hoffenheim, hang on. Jeez. Up to 78 million for this guy. Love the fact you're reading St. Etienne as a League One giant. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Yes, we are. We're trying our best. PSG is still at the top, very good, but we're trying our best. We're trying our best. We could be able to afford the guy from FC Copenhagen. We actually have all the information we need on him already. And you do look quite good. You look very good, actually. I will give you that. You could be a good backup inside forward on the right-hand side. Finishing a little low, but everything else is really... Wow, I like this guy a lot. How do you compare to Matisse Lambordet? Very similar. You actually could be a really good backup to him. Mads Hansen. Okay. Are you on a shortlist already? Add to... no, you're not. Let's just put you on youth, shall we? I don't know. I've got all these random transfer lists, apparently. Let's put you on youth for a year. Okay. 31 to 40. This guy in Norway looks very good physically. They're all strikers. That's part of the issue. A Chinese guy at Real Madrid. Did he come through Real Madrid's academy? He did. That's impressive, actually. Coming through Chinese, but coming through Madrid's academy. Again, went to afford him. Are you on loan from somewhere? From, yeah, Aston Villa. Cruz Azul in Mexico. We could probably entice someone over from Mexico. Scout you out. Scout you out. Mulder as well. Let's scout you out. A couple of Norwegian kids. I think Galatasaray as well actually reports. Scout you out. And then Plymouth, you might not... Oh, you are on loan from Man City. That's annoying. Chelsea, Tottenham, Barca, PSV. We can maybe afford that. Scout. Seattle. Scout. Preston is probably England. Chinese guy on loan from Braga. So where did this guy develop? In Portugal. Interesting. Didn't realise there was a huge Chinese exclave in Portugal, Serbia, and the Netherlands. Right, we're scouting out a few of these guys then. Looks fun. We'll get some reports on these guys soon. If they're any good, we may look to sign them over summer. But I think it's going to depend on what money we get, isn't it? It's going to depend on the money. We've got £39 million in the bank account. I can't see us getting more than like 40 million in transfer budget next season. In fact, we're guaranteed 6 million next season. That's what it's saying right now. We have got Marcos Leonardo signing, of course, which is good. So that is one guy coming in on a free, as Diondre Nabelio gets Player of the Month. Or is that Goal of the Month? I don't know. I don't know what "but so foot de Ligue 1 du Moss" means. Oh, no, that's Goal of the Month. That is Goal of the Month there. I understand that now. Congratulate Lambordet on that award. So that one must have been Trophy Unf Canal plus L'Equipe du Jura du Mos. I presume it is Player of the Month. We'll take that. Finley, thanks for the follow, mate. Much appreciated. Glad to have you here, my friend. Okay. Mets in the league. They are 16th in League and we're away from home. We have got Real Madrid after this. So I do want to try and rotate a little bit and ensure we keep match workload light. Daniel Bassi, on you come. I think I want to start Radikovic in the next game. So maybe Busio comes on to start this one. Saying that, maybe Bus. I don't know. They've had an international break, haven't they? So they should all be okay. Should be fairly rested. I just want to make sure we just keep some of the key players rested. Ardazoni's got heavy match workload. You can stay on the bench then for now. Maybe even Perez Vinloff starting ahead of Fontan. Let's do that. Let's do that. Try and rest it for Real Madrid. Metz is a bogey team. I mean, they're all bogey teams at the bottom of the table. We can't seem to beat any of them, can we? But we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go and see what happens. They've just moved to 15th because we're drawing with us right now. PSG are drawing with Angers. Angers have just pulled one back, though, so we'll keep an eye on the PSG game there. Their score's in the middle of the screen. Nice are playing at the same time as well. This seems like a rare situation where all three of us are playing at the same time. They're against Reims. Reims are 11th. Angers are in 13th, so teams lower down the table are holding the top boys at the moment as things stand. There's literally nothing's happening in this game. We're trying our best, guys. We're trying our best. Ever thought about doing a Moneyball save? No, because that just seems like a real ball ache to me, if I'm honest with you. I have no interest in doing a Moneyball save, really. It just seems like far too much work. I'm here to enjoy myself. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And with a Moneyball save, I'm here for a long time, and probably not a good time either, if I'm honest with you. Is my assumption on that. So don't expect it. Bellio on the ball, out wide to Calvin Bassi. Calvin Bassi? Daniel Bassi, that's his name. I don't want to say Calvin Bassi. Either way, Diondre Bellio puts in the ball in the back of the net. There is a Calvin Bassi. He plays in the Netherlands, isn't he? He's a Dutch player. This is Daniel Bassi, different spelling as well, who is Norwegian, is he? We'll find out in a second. He just about gets the ball out from underneath his feet there. Puts it in the middle. It is Daniel Bassi, who is Norwegian. I was correct. Excellent. I think we got on a cheap not too long ago. Oh, PSG are winning. That's annoying. The more games they win, the more difficult it gets for us. I mean, look at them now. Out of nowhere, they're now 9 points ahead of Nice as well. Sign Latassa, coward. Ewan, hello, mate. Good to see you. Welcome in. Not in the transfer window right now, but good. We will look to maybe try and get him at some point. Saying that, we have got Marcos Leonardo joining us on a free transfer, so actually we should look at free transfers coming up soon, because I think Scout Reports may be coming back on that a little bit as well. Joshua, thank you for the follow, mate. Good to have you in here as Bellio just tips in Koba's cross there in the 60th minute. Let's make some changes now. We're 2-0 up here. We want to make sure we rest, I guess, Bellio a little bit. Azizu Kubu on you come. And then, although Ardazone is going to play the next game, actually. Koba needs a bit of a rest. Let's get Pinto on. Maybe let's get Bastian on as well there at centre-back, just so we can rest it for the Real Madrid game next. Did you have fun in Paris TwitchCon when you went? I did, yes. God, that was like 2 years. Paris TwitchCon is the last time I streamed, actually. Paris TwitchCon is the very last time I streamed. Because Zealand invited me to do Twitch Rivals with him, playing Fall Guys. And we had to stream that, obviously, because it's a Twitch event at Twitch Rivals. So that was the last time I streamed 2 years ago, playing Fall Guys in Paris. So actually, I'm not entirely sure when the last stream before that was, actually, but roughly 2 years ago, I think. But yeah, TwitchCon's always really good fun, actually. I didn't go this past year, but TwitchCon is good fun. Any kind of a convention like that is good fun, to be fair. We still got the sign from the events. Have I still got the sign from the events? I've still not done anything with it. It is still... behind all my jackets and stuff here. Still got the massive sign with my name on it. that says it's genuinely massive, this thing. And I carried this home all the way from Paris. Oh, we got a penalty, that's good. Yeah, good to Twitch rivals. We have these. Oh, Busio, you hate to see it. Put that above your bed frame. I think that'd be a bit narcissistic to have it above there, maybe. It has actually got someone else's name underneath this. Obviously, this was used for someone else before me. So there is like, you can just kind of make out, underneath it says Zorman World underneath. If you look at the right angle, you can kind of see the embossment of it. Zorman World. I don't know what he does. Obviously a streamer kind of thing. But yeah. I mean, let me just... I don't know how to get the right perspective of this. Like... It's big, alright? This is the length of my torso. Literally from my waist to the top of my head. It is massive. So, you know... Anyway, one day we'll do something with this. One day we'll do something with it. Eventually, when a bank actually likes me and gives me a mortgage, that's when we'll do something with it and have it as a cool backdrop somewhere when I get a nice office eventually. But gotta wait for a bank to like me first, because I don't like self-employed people particularly. PSG won. That's annoying. Where did the Nice game go? No, maybe they're a later kick-off, to be fair. Hopefully Nice lose, because then we go a point behind them. Koba on form there. Right, Real Madrid next. That's huge, isn't it? Real Madrid. Oh, I didn't check out the... Oh, Nice did win, because they're now 4 points ahead of us again. What was the score of the Nice game? They won 3-0. Okay. Danny Ceballos playing for them. Ever tried managing a Chinese second-tier team? I haven't, no. Afraid not. Actually saw you at Gare du Nord. We took the same Eurostar back to London. You were with Matt, I believe. Want to say hi, but long day, didn't want to bother you. Oh, mate, no, you should have done. You should have done. I always like talking to people. I always enjoy having a chat with people and things like that. Maybe next time, in another 2 years, when I'm at, what do you call it? TwitchCon. I think I was really annoyed, actually, that day. I say annoyed. It was like, I remember it now. I would have been absolutely happy to chat with you, of course, but that was when all the Eurostars, or there was a lot of delays. I remember being in a queue for hours and hours to like passport control there. I don't know if you remember it at all, but it was awful getting back from Paris that day, Eurostar wise. And actually, the TwitchCon before that, when I was in the Netherlands, that was horrendous. That was when like the Dutch were having really big issues with airport security, so it was like standing in the security queue for about 3 hours or so. So it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. Right, Real Madrid, Champions League quarterfinal. If we win this, we go up against PSG or Man City, which is quite scary. Right, Daniel Bassi unregistered for the Champions League. So that means Lamborde comes back on the right-hand side. We're going to bring Ardazzone on the left-hand side. Radikovic on the bench, Panda on the bench as well. Busio comes off for Radikovic. Koba, yeah, that's good. Belic comes off for Siler. Fontan for Perez Vinloff. Mika Marmalov for Vitic, who we bought from Real Madrid actually this past transfer window. That's the team. That's the best one. Let's go for it. Favourite stadium to go to that I've been to? I mean, I'd love to go to Real Madrid Stadium at some point, especially now it's all been done up, but San Siro for me is... I don't think anything really will beat San Siro. It's just such a incredible stadium. You can't believe it's real. Even when you're there, it's just so big. I don't think there's a bigger stadium. I cannot think of a... Like obviously, you know, capacity-wise, it's, you know, there's bigger stadiums, but in terms of actual physical structure... I don't think there's a bigger stadium. It's just monumental. Absolutely huge. Anyway, we're at the Bernabeu tonight. And we have the chance to pull off something incredible. As Etienne Green hoofs it long. Lamborde can't win it in the air. And Jude Bellingham, who's got the green armband on, suggesting he is the Real Madrid captain right now. My word. Gets the ball out wide to that far side of the pitch. I am concerned that the highlight hasn't finished yet. I thought it might just be a kick-off highlight. Apparently not, because I think there's something happening here. As Arthur Tayarte playing for Real Madrid. They've made some interesting signings here. As Osimhen may be offside. He's put the ball in the back of the net. He looked offside to me, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Ethan, hello mate, good to see you. Goal disallowed. You love to see it. That's good. Whew. Panic over. Panic over. Crazy Strawberry, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, my friends. Yeah, well offside there for Osimhen. Well offside. Okay. Slight panic over. Match stats are very much in Madrid's favour right now with 71% possession. So we need to do something about this, don't we? We need to regain control, just keep the ball, maybe just drop the tempo a little bit actually, just to try and hold on to the ball a little bit more, because we're giving the ball away stupidly like that as Christensen gets the interception, plays it back to the keeper. Who is the keeper for them, by the way? Courtois still, okay. He's getting pretty old in this, I suppose, which is okay. You know, that might suggest his current ability's dropped and maybe we are slightly better than him and, you know, can score a goal or two. But, oh, no, if we dribble the ball like that in defence, we're going to get punished. And luckily, Etienne Green, whew, is good. Is good. And we deal with the corner just about. Lamborday gets to the way. Highlight over, please. Highlight over. Please. Do not let Vinny Jr. shoot. Vinny Jr. dribbles around. Valverde shoots and we blocked it and just about dealt with it there. As Lamborday finds Radikovic. His ball forwards, though, is poor. Okay, I'm going to shout encourage. And everyone's reacted quite nicely to that, actually. There's smiley faces all over the shop, so that's good to see. Man City 1-0 up against PSG. I don't really think we're going to be able to beat PSG, particularly away from home. Real Madrid, sorry. PSG are drawing 1-1 now with Man City. If we can hold Real Madrid to a 0-0 draw or only lose 1-0, I think we might be okay. I think we might be okay. 0-0. Let's just point the finger and say... Let's say the recent praise needs to be justified. Put on a show out there. And people seem motivated by that. We're actually in this game, to be fair. 4 shots to their 7. Now 8. Possession is not great for us, but we're doing a good job holding them back from normal play. We've dealt with that corner okay. And Bellingham has got possession right now for Madrid. I'm surprised he wasn't in the middle, actually, waiting for that one. But that's why. He somehow puts that through the legs of Etienne Green. And that's that. Quarterfinal, this one. Quarterfinal is this game, Ryan. Which I think is better than what we're expecting to do this season in the Champions League, actually. We've done really well to make the last 8. But Real Madrid might just be a step too far. Osimhen gets the goal there for them. But if we can just stay 1 goal behind them, you know, we thrashed AC Milan 3-0? 3-0 at our place. You know, I wouldn't bet against us to beat Real Madrid at our place. I think we'll be okay. As Bellingham... okay, not great. At least we made the save. At least we made the save. Right, do we want to make changes at all? Do I want to make changes? Radikovic having a really poor game. Busio on your come. We need some experience in that midfield. None of the attackers doing well. Let's get Lamborday off for a Nan. And Che off for Holic, because you're on a 6.2. Which suggests he's been doing quite a few things wrong in this. Koba on the ball then. Finds a ball through to Ardazone. We do get it back though, luckily, as Fontan now finds Seiler. Buchmann. Busio. The Americans combining there. Or is he German? I can't remember. I think Buch might be German, actually. I think it's Che who's the American. Either way, doesn't matter right now because Fontan's got the ball. Cross in the middle, cleared. Osimhen collects it. Can we get the challenge in here on Eder Militao? No. Can we win the ball back at all? Yes. Seiler does well there. The ball winning midfielder finds Busio, finds Annan. Annan to Holick. Holick back to Annan, who puts a cross into the middle, which is then blocked. Holick tries. Ardozone headed against the woodwork. I thought that could have been the moment. Alas, it was not to be. Man City now 2-1 up against PSG. If we do manage to get past this, we play the winner of that tie. Okay. Oh, no. Vitic. Now, surely only a yellow card here. Surely only a yellow card here. Oh. He wasn't the last man, surely. I don't think he was last man. I'm pretty sure he wasn't last man. Okay. Right, what do we do here at this point? Do we go strikerless? Dion's on a stinker. So is Ardozone, to be fair. No. You go in the middle of Nan. You can't really, can you? We'll have two strikers then. You go there as the advance forward, deep line forward. We've got to bring on Mika Marmol now at the back. We'll go two strikers. I just want to see the red card situation here again. Oh, gone too far. Right, so we put in a ball in the middle. They clear it. It falls to Osman here. He's not... I think that's really harsh. I don't think that's the real... I think that's really harsh. Personally. We'll go watch this again. Sorry, everyone. It's been rigged. The referee. Who's the referee? Can we work it out in a second? So the challenge happens here, obviously. Who's the ref? The referee's miles away, by the way. The referee's nowhere near it. I don't know. Fontan's back. Buchmann's there. Holick's supporting. I don't think that's the red card situation. But the former Real Madrid man, who we only bought from Real Madrid like a few months ago. I'm not happy with that at all. Right. Well, we're going to have to survive without Vitic for the second leg. If we can get through this with 10 men now at 1-0, that's a miracle. It's not impossible to turn this around. Oh, for God's sake. Jesus. Of course, we took Justin Che off, didn't we? Can anyone else play right back at all? This is always broken, isn't it? So that won't tell me. Can Buchmann play right back at all? A little bit. It's going to have to do, isn't it? Right. This has not gone well. Not gone well. Hopefully not a serious injury for Holick. Luckily, it's not Justin Che, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit of a harsh there, but not good enough out there. Let's say that to the boys. Lost 1-0 at the Bernabeu, which actually is a pretty decent result. Let's be honest. Holick's out a day. Oh, come on, fella. Bruised ankle. Vitic banned for a match. Now, do we want to... I think I might appeal it. As a result, it doesn't actually say if it was like justified or not. I'm going to appeal it. Because I don't think it was a red card offence, personally. And we'll see what happens. Not that it ever works, obviously. Not that it ever works. Because that's just the way it goes. Okay. Right then. So Reims coming up next then in the league. And then we have a Real Madrid game as well, obviously, on the 12th of April. Vitic has acknowledged he deserves to be fined for his dismissal. Oh, okay. Apparently we fined him in line with the club's code of conduct. That seems a bit harsh. I think I've won one appeal in all my time playing Football Manager. I think I may have won a couple. But not many. Not many. Kobe's out for a day or two. That's fine. I might even rest you for that game. Here are all the Wonder Kids that we started scouting out from the... what's it called? You know what I'm talking about. Next Gen Awards. That took a while to say, didn't it? They all look pretty decent, don't they? All look expensive. Maybe we'll scout this guy out at Bilbao a bit further out, actually. The Rennes guy is interesting to sign. I'd love to sign the guy from Rennes. He looks really good. The issue is he's expensive. You look like you could be quite good, actually, at Midtjylland. You're going to be too expensive at Liverpool. Right, this is the Saudi Arabian kid who's League 2, or League 2, Raj, I have to say. I'm going to scout them all out just fully until we get full information on a lot of these guys. I mean, you look very good. I mean, these Saudi Arabian guys look really good, actually. Oh, this striker looks so good. If the composure was just a bit better, you'd be so good. Compare you with Diondrena Bellio. Like, you are as good as Bellio, if not slightly better already. Yeah, can we just add to shortlist youth, like just indefinitely? Just get you in there. We want to sign you, please. Although he wouldn't really play much, would he? Wouldn't really play much. We'll fully scout you out. We need to know more. You're very expensive at Genoa. We'll keep scouting you. Keep scouting you. Keep scouting you. We're just going to do full scouting on a lot of these players, I think. Another really good striker. This guy's even better as a striker with 17 composure, 17 finishing at 19 years old. Wow. I don't think he's quite as well-rounded, actually, as the previous player. He's way better physically in terms of speed. He's not quite as good attacking. I don't know, actually. I may be more inclined to sign... the Turkish guy here. Either way, they're both... I don't know. I think we've got some good options on the table there to try and sign over summer. The kid from Seattle could be okay. We play inside forwards, don't we? He's not quite the